Hello there, guys. 'Tis I, Twinkle. Today, hello there, guys. Oh God, I can hear myself. Today, I'm going to be playing Ddlc Literature Club. I have a few hours of free time, so I can narrate as loud as I want. Where I can narrate as loud as I want, and I can go full screen, and I am very happy about that. Let's play this new game. I got my drink so I can narrate annoying voices as much as I want. And we'll do that, yeah. Okay, so let's go. New game. My name is Tiny Child, and it's a reference because I am literally like the shortest child ever, even though I'm 13. You know what? Let's just go with it. I don't care. We're going with Tiny Child. Okay, this is Sayori. What annoying voice should I give her? My brother's downstairs and it's gonna freaking annoy him so much. Oh, my popcorn! Crap! Okay, my popcorn just spilled. I am angry. I am angry at my popcorn for it spilling. No. What voice should I get Sayori? I end up settling on something weird, something funny. Dang it, Sayori! You're confuzzling me. Confuzzled! Oh, whoa. Let's just go with... Dang, I'm drinking my pop before I can even... Dang, this ain't good. Got popcorn for when it's just interesting, and I got 3 whole hours to play this game, guys. 3 whole hours. Okay. Okay. I'm stalling, aren't I? I am stalling. Alrighty then. Let's get going, my dudes. I'm gonna take a drink of this before I begin. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna settle on a voice, and whatever voice I give her, it's gonna stick. Woo! Hey! Oh God, I just realized how cringy my voice probably is. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making to gay. I'm great at talking, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Tiny Child. I'm just gonna have the chat up here on my phone, so I don't have to, like, exit out. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so we got, like, the chat. I can read the chat without, like, dying now. So, Yeah. That's mean, tiny child. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. This MC is so clueless, I swear. As you draw near the streets become impatient, I can't talk with popcorn in my mouth. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, tiny child, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any club. Well, why did you get this game? Why did I get this game? To join the freaking literature club? I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yeah, save some of this popcorn to when it gets interesting. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh, I just had a voice crack. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Hold on, I need to nose boop Sayori because Sayori is a bean. Wait, where is her nose? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Well, I got this game, so I can join the literature club. Excuse me, tiny child, me person, but a boy. Boy. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Vroom. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. Oh god, I accidentally, clicked that. Sayori, full of energy, gently opens the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Wait, I need to give her a really deep voice. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh god, no, I don't like that one. I don't like that. That sounds like scary. From the depths of heck. And I don't want to give her like an accent either. Cause I tried that and that accent sucked because like my accent sucked. Let's just do Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Monika. Hello, Monika. Ah, tiny child. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Oh god, my phone slipped. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry, Natsuki. That killed me, even though I don't. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, tiny child. Oof. Doing your hair is going like vroom. It's like I wish I could get my hair to stick up in the air like that. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, is that a popcorn already? Jeez. What hat? Yes. What hat? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, tiny child. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey! I made them, I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I was going to make some tea, like some good voice tea, but apparently I'm not allowed to make tea for some reason. I don't know why, I'm not. So, I got a shirt that it's purple, and I chose purple because of this lady right here. Even though she's the worst girl, she's still a Noki. And the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Burp. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I should not have brought Pop to this. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I like how she goes, whoa, before Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray. The whiskers are turned with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sarah grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious.
Wait, no, I need to juice the popcorn. Let me reread that.
It's delicious.
That's better. Sarah talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did, Sarah.
Well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki. I can't even talk. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Hold on, a cat wants in my room. I now have a cat in my room. Yeah, I swear Monika is a ghost. Yes. Monika is probably a ghost. I believe you. Well, tea and reading not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. And myself in actual reality. I also enjoy tea and reading. Yeah, she's just all the way across the room, talking to one of the other club members. You just mentioned the name Monika. Did someone say Monika? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrows and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sarah. Oh, don't worry. She already knows. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club yet last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the I can't even talk. It feels like nothing. Yes. There. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to pick. I can't even talk. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement with that, deep voice. I swear Yuri's insane. Well, she is, but... Oop, spoilers. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that I can't even talk. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before you graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, tiny child, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these, you haven't read, like, at all these past 3 years. I am ashamed of you, MC. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Also, manga is literature. There we go, I said it. It's true, guys. I did not mean to do that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I wonder why, Yuri. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. She just senses conversation. Gotta go fast. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, guess what? I like to write about cute things too, Monika. Would you like to shame me for that? I'm gonna go to the defensive side. Natsuki is the best. She is actually my height. I know she's older than me, but I haven't grown in like a year.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind this club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Oh, God.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori settles it behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. The creepy part... The creepy part is in a few days. So, well, not like days, but... I get 3 hours to do this, and I'm not even an hour in, and I'm almost done with the first day. It's in a few days. It turns bad, and then it turns really bad. I restarted so I could, like, actually make clips of this. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh?
Oh no, Natsuki. Get away from Monika's hair, stat. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more confident with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Child, you do need sustenance. Please eat my hair.
Monika, no, please, don't make me eat my...
Isn't that right, tiny child? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh no, I spilled my popcorn again. Who cares? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Tiny child.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I am so bad at talking, I swear. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You scare me every day.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Yeah, there is bad language in it, and yes, I'm going to say it. I am a rebel. Oof. Then that... Yep. Oof, Natsuki. She has to eat Monika's hair, and she does not look happy about it. Like, poor bean. Welcome to the literature club. Wait, did I skip the line of dialogue? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. There's your catchphrase, Monika. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Tiny child, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, tiny child, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. I don't know how she gets her. I want to know. I want to know the secret. I want my hair to magically float. Like, that would be great. But no, it can't magically float. I've been trying. I did it once. Like, but it was for a Halloween costume with, like, hair in the top floating. It was a Final Fantasy character, because I do that stuff. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, maybe there's a ghost. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yay! We get to write a poem. Yes! Let's write for Sayori. hopeless. She likes that. Let's see if I can get a perfect score. I think Destiny is Yuri. Crap. Let's go grief. Yes, she likes that one. Okay. Bliss. Yes. Heart. Anxiety. Oh, dang it! No, I didn't get a perfect score. Eek. Sunset. Alone. Sadness. Wait, if I did one for Yuri, I need to do one for Natsuki. Parfait! Yes, because I love everyone likes parfaits. That was a musical reference. Please do not kill me. Forgive? Yep. Broken. Suicide. Yuri. Oh, my friend told me about that one. She was like, I picked suicide, and the purple one was like... It made me laugh so hard during math class, I swear. Okay, Boop. I swear. I mean, Natsuki's best girl, so, like, Sayori Natsuki best girl. Look, we have a Sayori Chibi, and then we have another Sayori Chibi. Tears. We need these depressing words. Hurt. Ghost. Freaking ghost. Okay. Dream. No, Yuri, dang it! Let's go. Comfort. Ghost. Indeed. Charm? Yeah. Clumsy is her. I swear all of these are either Natsuki or Yuri. What's your graveyard? I feel like I want to pick that one so bad. Hi again, tiny child. Hey, Monika. How's the ghost holding up your hair? Good? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Moment of silence, please. No, I'm kidding. Thanks for keeping your promise, tiny child. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Dude, this guy does not deserve any slack. This guy does not deserve any snacks. He's so clueless. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Oh, well. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Excuse me, Monika, this is a federal offense. You can't shame the best, cutest club member like that who is not cute, definitely. And Natsuki finds himself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Just me slamming my hand down on my laptop. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops down back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tiny Child always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. My room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I almost set my house on fire once. Oh god. My friends always tell me I'm Natsuki, but maybe I'm not. Is that so? You two are really good friends. Oh god, voice malfunction. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Shut the frick up, Yuri. How come? You and Tiny Child can become good friends too. Sayori... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori... Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's not, she's scary, she's terrifying. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. What? My friends tell me I'm Natsuki. Apparently I'm the only Natsuki in my friend group. Because I'm short, I'm cute, I like baking, I get really angry sometimes. And when I'm not sitting down, I have this is like my actual tone of voice. When I'm resting, my voice is like this, but this is my actual tone of voice right here. Right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. I deepen it so that I have videos. Yeah, you probably would be Yuri, to be honest. Oh god. I deepen it so I can save my voice a little bit, but that's my normal voice up there. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Pushing the spacebar with your elbow like. I enthusiastically take a book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick some scheduled activities for the club. Kick some scheduled activities for the club. Not kick off, but just kick them. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair, which I almost did, by the way.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school
Have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Tiny child probably looks like ginger, really short, glasses. Literally just a guy version of me. Except for the fact that he's really stupid. The name Tiny Child is literally because I am a tiny child. I am very short for my age. I am literally not Suki's canon height. I am 5 foot. Like, her canon height is 4'11" to 5'2". I am 5'1". I haven't grown in a year. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me? I don't see any words on me. How is it written?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Excuse me! This is the Cinnamon Bun Protection Squad. You can't... Her appearance is perfect, just saying, oh my god. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. What toothpaste stain? There ain't no toothpaste stain, my bro. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But no one would ever notice that.
Of course, no one knows. No one notices. I go to a school, people probably have that on our shirts all the time, and they don't notice. Like, I swear, no one notices that. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. But I can't even talk. Hold on, I need some more pop. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Oof. This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid.
I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever button it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I can't. Oh my god. Don't say that out loud, Sayori. Dang it! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. This scene was totally unnecessary, Sayori. Dang it!
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of him better than anyone else would anyway.
Okay, so I'm doing pretty good right now because it like took me like 3 hours to get to this point, and it's only taken 1.
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika's like, I sense conversation. Eh? Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? I have green eyes. I basically like look like Monika, except for my hair is a little bit ginger and shorter. Little bit more ginger, shorter. I am way shorter. I'm like Natsuki's canon hype. Monika, the zoom. I sense conversation. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Tiny child, I can't wait to read
I can't wait to read yours, tiny child. Yeah, same. I can't wait to read yours either, Sayori. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to... Oh god, that's my normal voice. No, I think hazel eyes are rare. My mom has green eyes. Like, my entire... My brother has brown eyes, my dad has brown eyes, my mom has green eyes, I have green eyes. My mom is a ginger, I'm a ginger, my brother's brown hair, my dad's a brown hair. Oof. I think hazel eyes are rare. Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. It almost looks like font. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'm wasting time. Okay. I'm gonna go with Sayori first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. No. Okay. Bye for a bit. You probably won't miss much. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, tiny child!
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Tiny Child is ironically named because he's like the same height as Ddlc. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I am not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm... Oh my god! Where did that go? I wrote a poem earlier in spirit. I knew this was gonna happen, so I've been planning this for an entire week. But I wrote a poem, guys. I eat cheese. It tastes good. When you eat cheese, life tastes good. And that is my poem. It is beautiful. Excuse me. That's the poem that I'm sharing with everyone today. It's a great poem. It's everything in my life. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing except for writing about cheese.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Cheese. Sayori. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a tiny child poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. I can just like hear her just crumpling up my beautiful sheet of cheese paper. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that just you wrote. I can't even talk anymore. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, tiny child. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Sayori's a bean, I swear, she's just the cutest thing.
Trying to think like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Okay, let's read Sayori's poem. I know what it's called and I know basically it by heart, but I can't recite it now because I don't want to recite it before the poem shows up. We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, you're adorable. She's just a bean, I swear. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I get cranky when I skip breakfast too, and that's why I literally never skip breakfast. It's like takes up 45 minutes of my day because I make up stupid jokes while eating breakfast and I tell them to my family. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monika's the best.
Why are you saying that, Sayori? Yeah. But next time I won't forget. Monika comes up. Did someone say Monika?
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go to Natsuki because she's nice. Kind of. I eat cheese. It tastes good. When you eat cheese, life tastes good.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like...
I thought you liked cute things. Natsuki. Cheese is cute, right? That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion.
You don't know what it feels like to eat cheese and life tastes good? I feel so... Oh, I probably know why, but that'll come later. Okay. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But
isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
I know that feel, Natsuki. This is why you're great. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simpler writing is that I can't even talk. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. I already knew a lot of it went into it. I gotta charge my phone or else I won't be able to see the chat. Hold up.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Popcorn. Okay, let's do a Monika next. Whoa! Okay, I'm not sure if that was intentional or literally just a glitch in the game. Because my computer's going super slow right now and I don't know why. That was, oh god. I clicked on Monika and it glitched out. That was terrifying. Wait, hold on. Let's hope that's not like it. That was scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I playing this at night? Hi, tiny child. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to break things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Freaking hair. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, tiny child. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. By the way, my poem is, I eat cheese. It tastes good. When you eat cheese, life tastes good. Monika, I never knew you shared the same passion for cheese that I did. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. But Sayori likes cheese too. Yes, I remember that. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Cheese is rad. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Oh god, I'm running out of drink and my throat's getting sore. This is not gonna be good. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Coincidentally, I ate a cheese stick an hour ago. I love cheese so much, it is like my life. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like eerie. But in any case, the Yori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I have like a popcorn grease stained hair right now because I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected, Monika. Why are you telling me this? Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too... I can't even talk. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaning's image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching for everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oof, I wonder what this poem is about, Monika. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. My cat... Hello, Isabella. My cat is a very picky eater now, apparently. She just walked past a piece of popcorn that I spilled on the floor. Oh, and now she's turned around. And she's walking past it again. Sweetie, you want out? Okay. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one, Monika? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some sort of epiphany recently. You gotta love pineapple flavored pop. It's great for your throat. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, Monika? What do you realize, Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Monika, what do you mean? I don't know. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep in the pen for the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Oh, I'm sorry. So just move your hand right the way into his heart. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I have to share it with you. No, what the heck is going on with this? Like, it's actually glitching. That's scary, to be honest. Save again, because I am very nervous. Why is it glitching so much? I can't tell if this is like a problem with the game, or... I'm just gonna keep on going, to be honest. Wait, no, it wasn't my Monika voice. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Considering my poem is only 3 lines, Yuri, you don't have to read it in like a minute. Is my handwriting that bad? Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Why do you ask, Yuri? It's about cheese, yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands, even though her hands are like playing with her hair there. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that this is the most noticeable thing. I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I was using my Monika voice as a default, and I don't know why. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's just if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go in. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. No, Yuri, I'm sorry, but Natsuki is okay in my book. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the past, but living in the present. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Well, why am I defaulting to, like, an accent? I don't understand. What? I'm not thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Actually, I was filming it out loud and I had to speak it out loud. So, Yuri. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Oh, no, that's not Yuri. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, tiny child. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last, I can't even talk, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh god, it's the fight. Oh god. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki I can't even talk. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Tiny Child did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Tiny Child liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Oof. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music cut. Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tiny Child appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the...
Oh, Natsuki, you're making this awkward. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Tiny Child. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making our poems? Oh, I got it. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me to explain that to her, Tiny Child.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tiny Child?
Well...
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Okay, guys, if this glitches, I'm gonna scream. Natsuki... Okay, it didn't glitch. That was scary that one time, I swear. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to her. Maybe I should save. It's all black. That's scary. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Tiny child? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk he's... She would never...
It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with...
Oh god, I just used Natsuki's voice instead of...
I'm cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with it, man.
Sorry, you don't make me... Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Like, what the heck? Oh, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious so that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Monika, what are you doing? Monika, you're grinning about this. Whoosh. Monika, this isn't okay. This is scary. You're scaring me. That makes two of us. You can count on me. This guy is so clueless, I swear. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really makes a good... Miss Sayori, I don't feel so good. Fades away. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Tiny Child, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination, like in Undertale. Okay. Tiny Child, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Yeah, I'm taking the Sayori route, love Foxy. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Tiny Child, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't come out to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. With my mouse. Pat. Right, Sayori is a bean. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah, let's do this. Let's write the second poem. Oh no, no, the club will never fall. Okay, let's see if we can get, oh, Sayori again. Okay. Rose, and then forgive, and I can't remember if broken is or Yuri. Let's just go broken. Yes, okay. Disown. Oh god, Yuri, you're great. Yuri's... There is no one else like Yuri, I swear. Together. Death. She jumped. Yay, death! Oh, I want to put suicide so bad, but I know that's Yuri's word. Okay. Pure. No! I mean, Natsuki is great and all, but I was trying to get all Sayori. Whisper. No! Charm. Okay. Unstable. That's Yuri. Portrait is Yuri. Lucky is Sayori. Romance. Rain cloud. Vibrant. Ah! Anxiety. No! That's Yuri. Defeat. Oh, yay, defeat! Yay, death! Okay. Okay. Yay, depression! Haha, funny! Doki. Oh crap! My drink, I almost spilled it. My pop. Embrace. Fireworks. Precious. Hooray, I'm depressed. Okay. Eating food. Last one. Amazing. No, that's not the last one. The last one. Empty, because that's what my heart is. Sayori, I'm depressed. Hooray. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, tiny child.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Oh no, it glitched again. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Sayori, you're broke. I knew it. Sayori, Fortnite dances in class. I'm depressed, yay! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Yuri, why were you listening? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in the book.
Yuri! Told Shiny Chad to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
It's not fun when she speaks her mind. There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revelation.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Hold on. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so we had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap.
Yeah!
The anime sound effect. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
I got hit in the face with a cookie once, and I quoted that exact line, and I swear.
It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez.
Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
That sounds like something I would do. I would make like cookies for all my friends. And then I would save the best one for myself.
Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out her receipt and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nod Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots her way to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monika is in the club room.
Where's Monika anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's... Wait, oh.
Of course she's okay.
Oh no. She probably just had something to do today. So Natsuki, Monika here exists. Oh yeah, what's gonna happen? She's pretty popular after all. Twinkle aggressively digs through popcorn. Yes. Because that is what I do. I'm eating popcorn right now. This has some drama later.
She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, these two combined would probably be the best Ddlc, just saying.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Whap.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are. Oh wait, no, that's not Monika. Ah, there you are. Aggressively plays Animal Jam.
I didn't mean to be late.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. But my popcorn needs to stay there.
Eh? You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano in a study hall. Wow, great. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika.
Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. Aggressively, throws pen across the room.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, tiny child.
She just, yeets everyone out of the way. Monika smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade, I mean. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into a closet.
Tiny child!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon.
Me going really fast so that I can get to the scary part. Are you going with Tiny Child to get the supplies? I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for a week straight, and that's why I wasn't here. Anyways, there's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Monika, why are you making excuses to go with Tiny Child? I'll BRB first. I am hangry. You are hungry and angry at the same time. That is what hangry means. For all of you who don't know.
But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. Monika looks directly at me. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, tiny child?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips through the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. No, it feels like I'm taking myself to the mall. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature.
Me and Monika have it all planned out.
Don't you worry. Is that so?
Yep.
We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Tiny child, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure he's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast you could say. Oh my god! MC is here! Hello, MC! Hello! Woohoo!
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, tiny child, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more, so my adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons on the shelf.
They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find—
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident.
Smack.
Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf.
Poor Sayori.
Sayori's great. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Poor Sayori. Ow, 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 ow. You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Aw, poor Sayori. This picture makes me— look at her face. Sniff. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Sayori. Ah. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Tiny child.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. See, this is why Sayori is amazing. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one paw on her forehead and is using her other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. She's adorable, I swear!
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. That is so what I would do, though. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Don't call her an idiot. This is the Cinnamon Bun Protection Squad. Excuse me.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
You tiny child? This kind of reminds me of you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I wouldn't get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard.
I need some popcorn in here, boys. Hey, my pineapple soda is almost gone.
And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit.
Oh, I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I was rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Tiny child, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Oh, Sayori's great! Oh my god! Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what's happened when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right.
Tiny child, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Well, let me do that again. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Oh, there she is. Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori places the bangs to try to hide the bunk, but not with success. In a moment, we make it to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, tiny child. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that... Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Let's go to Sayori. Oh no, it's gonna glitch again, isn't it?
Tiny child, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Eh? I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Eh?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just meant you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you have to somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Eh? I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Pat with the mouse.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?